What's up, riders? Old man Ronin here. Welcome back to the channel. We are at the beginning of Devil's Highway, Route 666 in Ohio. And I thought it'd be kind of fun today, take a little trip down this road. It goes from Dresden to Zanesville, Ohio. And it's a cute little road, got a little twisties in it, but more important, you know, this area we call it either the Devil's Highway, Devil's Route, Satan's Road, Devil's Byway, whatever you want to call it. But it'd be kind of fun today to take Route 666 on the, well, I'm filming this on Halloween, but it'll be the day after Halloween when you see this. So come along, it's going to be a blast. What better way to start the video than here at the beginning of the Route 666 outside of Dresden, where it crosses the Muskingum River here, and it's an old Gothic style bridge, and it's abandoned now, but man, it's beautiful architecture. I think they should refurbish it and use it if part of a walk path or something like that. Right now you're not allowed on it, but it is a beautiful old bridge, suspension bridge, and I think it's something that should be preserved. So pretty cool thing to start the trip with today. Well, here we go. I have to tell you folks, it is cold. It's about 20 miles from my house is where this road starts in Dresden. You can say it starts in Zanesville and ends in Dresden, or starts in Dresden and ends in Zanesville, whatever you want to do, whichever way you're going. But the temperature this morning was 27 degrees at the house, and all I have to say is thank God for HWK cold weather outfit. I'm telling you what, man, I don't feel it. I come up Route 16, which is a 70-mile-an-hour road, and I was heading 65 to 70 the whole way, and it man, I didn't feel a bit of wind. And normally when I was wearing my leathers, I would definitely feel it. But like I said, I wanted to take you guys on this trip. It's kind of a play on words. Route 66. It's a lot of fun though. It's a really pretty road, and we still have a little bit of leaves on the trees. They're falling, as you can see, almost like snow. But it follows the river down towards Zanesville, and it's a pretty road. So we'll come off and on, talk a little bit about what we had planned for this upcoming next couple weeks. Hopefully we've got some good weather coming so I can actually get out on the motorcycles and ride. I really don't want to go out on the road if we've got salt, because that's really hard on bikes. Not that it's impossible to wash off, but sometimes that salt gets into places and causes rust, and that's my enemy. I hate rust on a motorcycle. And I spent a lot of time on my 2009 Sportster getting rust off, and I don't really want to do that again. So what I'll try to do is a combination of garage videos as long as riding videos with like this in particular. So, well, there you go. What do we got out there in the road? Oh, it's coming my way. Yeah, this is what you have to watch in the crazy season here in Ohio. A nice little deer going across the road right in front of me. Now, can you imagine? A little buck. He's a cute little... No, it wasn't. Yeah, it's a little buck, about a 4-pointer. But can't you imagine if you were riding at night down through here? I know it's like that all over the country, but we here in southeastern and east central Ohio have a tremendous amount of deer, and they're beautiful. I'll have to tell you a story sometime about my wife's encounter with a big old buck the other night. She'll have... Well, I'll tell you right now. She was letting the dog out, and walked out the front door, and there was a 14-pointer staring her right in the face. The dog went zip right back up on top of the porch and said, nope, no part of that. This time of the year, the bucks are pretty territorial, and they have no issue coming after you if they think that you're invading their space. So wife did what all good country people do, said, hello, Mr. Buck, and then walked quietly and slowly back into the house. But, you know, that's kind of the fun things that you have out in the country. Deer crossing in front of you, deer meeting you on the front porch, wanting to say hello. But isn't this a beautiful road? I mean, I've been on the road now for about a half an hour, 45 minutes, and I am the only motorcycle that I've seen so far. That's kind of a shame. If you dressed warmly, guys, you can enjoy this kind of beauty and extend your season as long as possible. Like I said, it was 20-some degrees this morning, I think it's supposed to warm up into the 40s today, maybe even hit 50. I'm not sure. The sun is beautiful, but not sure. We'll have to see. But like I said, we'll chaw a little bit as we ride on this pretty road, this Devil's Highway. If we find any interesting spots along the way, we'll stop and take a look at it. But it is a really cool little road. Like I said, it's got some nice corners to it in some places, like this one right here, that you know, just be aware of. It's a 45 degree or greater. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. And like I said, what a beautiful day. I mean, you can't ask for any prettier looking day. You could ask for a little bit warmer temperatures. I feel you know, kind of jealous of the guys down in Florida that are able to ride all year round, or even down into Texas. I know Texas gets some cold weather too, but not like we get here. And at least we don't have snow, what they have in Michigan and the upper plain states, the upper Great Lakes states. We're right here on the bottom line where the Lake Erie doesn't really affect us as much as it does up near where I'm originally from, where we had lake effect snow. And I'm certain they've had snow already. I don't know for a fact. I haven't really kept tabs on what was happening back in my old neck of the woods. But today, last day of October, beautiful, beautiful country, beautiful scenery, cold as sin. So I guess what's appropriate? You know, you know, Devil's Highway on the coldest day of the year so far? Yeah. Seems appropriate. I don't know. But it is pretty going along the river here. And like I say, it's a nice curvy little road. I'll probably put this in the scenic ride section. It's not a very long road. I think it's only about 20 miles long, but it is exceptionally beautiful. And like I said, any of these roads that follow the river are really fun to travel this time of year. See, that's beautiful, isn't it? The Muskingum River. Yeah, the only issue I've had with any of this riding today has been the helmet wanting to fog up, and I got to figure out a coating or something to put on it to keep it from fogging up. I love this helmet. It was under $50, and I got it from Iron Pony in Columbus, Ohio, and it's the Zox helmet. You've seen like a first impressions, and so I'll give a mini review of the Zox helmet. I've got well over 1,500 miles on it already, and I really do love this helmet. Like I said, the only issue that I have with it is the fact that it does fog up a little bit, especially when these colder days are. And I've got the vent open a little bit, not all the way because I don't want to freeze. But there's got to be some kind of coating I can think of. If you have any ideas, put it down in the comments as far as coatings. I used to use just bars of soap and then you know, put it over the whole visor and then wiped it off. I don't know if that will work or not on this helmet. This is really the first really cold day that I've ridden with it. So, and this is the first day I've really encountered a lot of fogging. But man, isn't this nice? This road nice and curvy and pretty? Yeah, I really enjoy the Devil's Highway. On your side of the road there, lady. Jesus Christ. Whew. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I'll tell you, people they don't pay attention. Beautiful though. Look down at the river down there. Little step dam. A lot of those step dams are on here. There's a set of locks right there that you can use. A lot of these well, that one looks like it's closed off. Huh. It used to be that you could run the locks all the way up to Zane's, all the way up to Dresden with these with the locks on the Muskingum River, but apparently that one's shut down. It's got stone in front of it. And I used to fish a lot of tournaments. We used to lock through from the Ohio River all the way up as far as we could go, and it's just a lot of fun fishing rivers like that. They still have them in the lower part, and it's hand operated. They do have a lock master, but usually you do it by yourself. But that kind of stuff is fun. I don't know any other part of the country that is doing that on a smaller river like the Muskingum. If you do, let me know in the comments. And also, let me know in the comments what you use to keep your lenses from fogging up this time of year. I always want to hear from you guys. And I always say it at the end, I read all the comments and comment on as many comments as possible. And I get a lot of comments on my videos, and I'm really proud of that. What a beautiful day. Wow. I guess, you know, if we're going to do a little bit of talking during this video about some of the products that I'm using, I got to go back again to the HWK and tell you how much I really love the fact that this suit is keeping me exceptionally warm on the coldest riding day of the year so far. I mean, I don't feel it at all. I don't feel the wind, I don't feel the cold. All I have is a t-shirt and a sweater over top of the t-shirt, and then a pair of my insulated pants underneath it, and like I said, nothing. No wind, no cold. That's again, that'd be a second impressions on this outfit. I don't have that many miles on the pants. On this jacket, this is not my textile jacket, this is my ADV jacket, and this is the second time I've used it. And like I said, coming up the highway at over 70 miles an hour in some places, nothing. That's now my gloves, the attitude that I'm taking on that is I have my pair of my thrash and thin gloves underneath, a pair of rubber gloves over top of that, and then my mechanics, and that's blocking the wind really nice as well too. I have a pair of gauntlet gloves, but to be perfectly honest with you, they're so thick that I really, in cold weather riding, I really don't like wearing them that much unless it's really, really like sub 20 degrees, because they're so thick and they're hard to feel the, you know, I do everything based upon the feel of the clutch and the throttle, and it's almost like it's some more of a snowmobile glove where you just pull the handle in and go. I prefer to have something that gives me a little bit more dexterity, and this is working. It's not perfect. I have to find something a little bit different that doesn't let as much air in for the top glove, but the rubber glove over top of the inner glove is working really, really well as far as for temperature regulation. Again, what's your favorite cold weather glove? Put it down in the comments. I'd like to hear from you. Looks like we're going to be behind a truck with a trailer here in a minute. There's a lot of leaves still down over here. That's beautiful, isn't it? Look at that up in there. And I love those signs, don't you guys? And the Himalayan does so well on these corners, it's just amazing. What a great motorcycle. Got plenty of torque to pull me up and out. Like I say, I'm not going to be going over 80 mile an hour or anything like that, so this is just a nice, comfortable ride on a twisty road where I'm the only motorcycle out. I know you guys are all watching me on TV, but come on, get out there and ride this time of year. You got the right equipment, it's beautiful. I mean, literally, this is just simply stunning. And again, it follows the river down from Dresden all the way down to Zanesville. Well, not all the way. At the end it doesn't, but at the upper part here it does. He's turning, good. Yeah, another 90-degree turn. Well, if any of you guys ever get into East Central Ohio or Southeast Ohio, realize how many great roads we do have here in this state. It is just one of the, without a doubt, one of the prettiest places to ride a motorcycle. You can see the Devil's Highway is not very long, but it's just simply a beautiful, beautiful ride. We're coming into Zanesville right now, and it's only probably about 15-20 miles at the most. All along the river here most of the way. You can see there's a launch ramp right there for the river, but it's just a beautiful, beautiful ride, and gives you something to do. Like I said, I'm the only motorcycle that's been on the road today in this part of Ohio, and that's a shame to me because I ride all the time, and I want you guys to do the same thing. Just remember to dress warm and really understand that if you can beat the cold, you're going to be the only one out there with very little traffic on the road. You get some beautiful scenery like you have today, and you can visit the devil on the Devil's Highway. No, I'm kidding on that. Well, I really hope you did enjoy the video today. I know it was a little, you know what, I keep saying it's a little bit different, but pretty much everything I do is a little bit different. Don't you agree? Well, we'll start. Yeah, Route 666. Well, I really hope you enjoyed this video today. It was a lot of fun making. We've been able to travel the Devil's Highway on Route 666. If you did, give us a big thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe, hit the bell notification, and share and comment. Remember, I read all the comments and comment on all the comments. Until next time, folks, ride safe, have a happy Halloween if you already haven't, and keep her on two wheels, baby.